Hey, it's Jen. I'm coming to you live from the studio painting area. This is one of the first pieces that I put in our house from Zach's old projection screen, and he had made himself, and I had decided to paint almost every color I could think of. Anyways, I want to let you know that the bridal show went really well, and I had a lot of fun designing and thinking about how to put the booth together. And Becky and Jana helped me so much in editing and thinking and loading and unloading, because it was just a very grueling physical process yesterday. And I don't have a dolly, and I really don't think I needed one because I don't do these shows like all year. I just kind of wanted to do some in the spring. So this was my last spring show, but never fear, I'll be back in September for another one. And I just wanted to say how much of a good time that I had, and it was very challenging. It was very mentally challenging. It was emotionally challenging. And some of the hardest parts for artists, I'm sure everybody knows this or can relate, that having to pick something for your portfolio or something, whittling down hundreds and hundreds of images and sessions that you've done down to what you're really trying to say and who you're about or what you are about is really, really hard. So I had to think about, okay, there's a couple more images that I need to show who I am and what I'm about. And I ended up picking a couple of more vertical images that I thought were really cool and very, semi-recent. And then I have what I call my classics, because for my photography, I tend to move in and out of traditional and non-traditional ideas. And it doesn't mean I do one or the other. I tend to flow in and out of things as the couple needs or wants certain images. And sometimes I kind of take it, my own creative ideas, and, see if they like it or not. Sometimes they do, and sometimes they're like, not really connecting with it. And that's okay too. I felt like I connected with a good amount of people yesterday that were actually interested in my work, and one guy came in for about 5 minutes and just looked through all my images, and he was an artist. He confessed he was an artist, and so it was kind of neat to have somebody just take a few minutes to just look at something and really, look. And not judge or over criticize, or, that was actually a feeling of celebration when somebody looks at your art and doesn't, give you anything other than that look. Anyways, I hope you're trying to get, I hope you're getting what I'm saying, because I don't think I make sense, and I try not to edit these videos. So anyways, what else I wanted to say was this week's going to be busy. I have a few more projects to wrap up before Saturday's Ren Fair, so I can get the weddings taken care of and my clients taken care of that day. But I can tell you that I picked out my outfit, and I have it over here. Thanks to Amy. I have a green dress, I've got some jewelry, I've got a belt here. I'm gonna figure out what to put in my hair as well, and then this homemade corset. It looks really, really cool. I told her that last night as I was picking it out. I was like, I've never felt so neutral. I used to wear neutral colors all the time. When I first moved to Dallas area and I had a temp job, I would wear browns and blacks and creams and all kinds of very, very neutral colors until I discovered that I really loved all different kinds of colors. So I'm going to be very colorful yet neutral at the Ren Fair, and I'm very excited because I'll be repinking my hair too. I've met a girl yesterday, and her pink was so beautiful that I had to tell her, I said, I need to go home and repink my hair. It's faded out a little, so I need to just give it a little boost for the week. So next week I'll be in St. Louis. If you are local there, come check me out or give me a buzz on Facebook. Otherwise, I will talk at y'all later. Have a wonderful day, and never stop learning and growing and finding where your destiny is. And I hope you have a fabulous week. Bye. Hey. I'm back. I wanted to do a quick shout out because I saw so many people yesterday that I knew that I hadn't seen in person in a while. So, well, some of these people I hadn't seen, and then some of these I worked with. So shout out to Jana and Becky for helping me, to my photo booth that was right next door to me. He was a really great vendor, and it's great to meet people who are passionate about what they love doing as well. I also met and saw Kathy with Plan It With Me. She is a fabulous wedding coordinator and planner. You have to connect with this lady if you need help with your wedding day. Her booth was the most awesome I had ever seen, totally out of the box. This is why I love her, and this is why we connect so well, is because we try to both be out of the box, and just, she's really fun. You got to meet her. So go find Kathy with Plan It With Me. I also bumped into Megan, who was a model that I worked with in a steampunk shoot, and I recognized her face, and she came over to my booth and she says, "Oh, I've always loved your photography." And I said, "I think I know you." And she's like, "Yeah." So I only got to take like one photo of her, but I did an eyes project with her. And then I also bumped into Aaliyah, but I didn't recognize her because she has bangs and she didn't have all of her beautiful makeup on when she performs in her belly dancing routines. So I was like, oh my gosh, I know you too. So Aaliyah, shout out to Aaliyah, you and your belly dancing ways. You are gorgeous. I can't wait to connect with you again and do some photos. And also to Jessica Salinas, a bride-to-be who's getting married in August. It was so cool to see you, and I hope you find everything else that you need for your wedding day, and I look forward to doing your bridal pictures. All right, I think that's all for today.